Hello, my name is Leah Brandt, and I am doing my Seminar 3 reflections. The questions I chose to answer today is, what is your understanding of diversity, and why is it important to understand diversity when working in groups? The other question I chose to do is, how do people deal with different personalities within a group? Um, my understanding of diversity is different people from different backgrounds and different lifestyles and their beliefs and so on and so forth. Important to understand people from different diversities is without understanding them, you can't really communicate with them. And communication is, I believe, key to working in groups. Um, how do you deal with different personalities within a group? You have to, I guess from personal experience, I take people that are grumpy or with attitudes, whatever, with a grain of salt, because there's no point in letting them suffice your whole, or let them be your whole attitude of your whole group. If just this one person is grumpy or this one person doesn't want to agree or anything else, you can never make everybody happy. So making the most of it is the best way to go about it. I would say diversity and understanding different people would be the most challenging part of working in a group, because with people from different backgrounds and whatnot, it's kind of sometimes pretty hard to understand where they're coming from. But all you can really do is just listen and take in their thoughts and opinions and put forth the effort to understand where they're coming from and make them as much as a part of the group as you possibly can. Chapter 6 of our book talks about understanding people and adapting to group structure and body language. Body language is another very important thing dealing with diversity, because if you can't verbally understand the person, you can read their body language and see how they're trying to come across with their explanation or their solution or whatnot. Critical and creative thinking, I think, is also a big part of diversity, because without being able to understand, once again, without being able to understand people from diverse communities and whatnot, critical and creative thinking is pretty much impossible. You can't come to a conclusion with people that you don't understand, or you can't talk to them about how you want things to be done if they don't understand you. So it goes both ways. It's communication is like the most important thing out of all this. Without communication, you have absolutely nothing. And if you're going to work with a group, communication is key. If you don't have communication, you're not going to be able to solve or come to any conclusions to anything. And I think the biggest thing with diversity is the fact of communication, because today we work in such diverse communities and such diverse workforces that a lot of times communication is just pushed aside because people don't want to take the time to understand anybody. They just want to do things their way. And to me, that's going to cause issues, because communication is key. And without communication, you don't really have anything to go off of. And I guess that's pretty much it. So thank you. And those were my Seminar 3 reflections for week 4. Thank you.